Hey there, folks. Today, we're tackling a crucial topic, one that concerns any one of us who is managing diabetes. We're talking about the impact of diet soda on your health. You may have heard mixed opinions about diet soda, and generally speaking, most health professionals agree it is not good for anyone. But the real question is, how does it affect individuals with diabetes? Well, we're about to uncover 8 reasons why diet soda is causing lasting harm to those of us with diabetes. So stick around for some eye-opening insights and my final thoughts on a shocking risk associated with diet soda that is counterintuitive. And if you find our research enlightening and valuable, consider subscribing for future valuable health insights. You know, a lot of us reach for diet sodas because they're promoted as being sugar-free. But here's the catch. Those artificial sweeteners they're loaded with might not be as harmless as we've been led to believe. It turns out that studies have hinted that certain artificial sweeteners in diet soda can actually mess with our blood sugar levels and even bump up our body mass index, BMI. Now that's particularly concerning for individuals dealing with diabetes who rely on keeping their blood sugar levels steady for their well-being. Here's the deal. We might think we're doing ourselves a favor by choosing sugar-free options, but these sneaky sweeteners might be throwing a curveball at our blood sugar. Some studies have raised questions about the impact of these artificial sweeteners, suggesting that they could potentially disrupt our blood sugar levels and even lead to increases in our BMI. And for folks managing diabetes, this is especially worrying because stable blood sugar levels are at the core of their health needs. It's like thinking we're making a healthy choice, but then finding out that it might not be as straightforward as we thought. As we navigate through our beverage options, it's important to stay informed about how these artificial sweeteners can potentially affect our bodies, especially when it comes to managing conditions like diabetes. When we talk about drinks, both diet sodas and their sugary cousins can have an impact on health, especially for those managing diabetes. Research has shown a clear connection between consuming sugary drinks and the risk of type 2 diabetes. For instance, studies indicate that people who have 1 or 2 sugary drinks a day are 26% more likely to develop type 2 diabetes compared to those who steer clear of them. This highlights how important it is to be mindful of what we drink, particularly if we're managing diabetes. Even though it might be tempting to reach for something sweet, those sugary drinks can really add up when it comes to health risks. That's why healthcare experts often recommend looking for alternatives that won't cause blood sugar levels to spike. These findings aren't just something to brush off. They're based on solid research that shows a direct link between sugary drinks and diabetes risk. So whether it's choosing a diet option or something else altogether, making informed choices about what we drink can make a big difference in managing our health. The detrimental effects of diet soda extend beyond diabetes. Beyond the worries about diabetes, research suggests that drinking diet soda might also raise the risk of high blood pressure and heart disease. These are conditions that can really impact overall health, so it's important to be aware of their potential links to what we drink. Another significant potential health impact is chronic kidney disease. Studies have found that there could be a connection between diet soda consumption and an increased risk of this condition. For people with diabetes who already have to watch out for their kidneys, this adds an extra layer of caution when deciding what beverages to choose. These findings aren't just theories, they're backed up by science. Scientists have studied these connections to better understand how diet soda might affect our bodies over time. So, it's worth paying attention to these warnings and considering healthier options when it comes to what we drink. By being informed and making smart choices, we can take better care of our health, especially when managing diabetes. It's about finding a balance that works for us and supports our overall well-being. Another problem with diet soda is the research can be a bit confusing. Some studies have raised concerns about potential health risks, but it's important to look at the bigger picture. Some of these studies have found that these associations might depend on factors like a person's overall health, changes in weight, or body mass index. It's a bit of a puzzle, and it shows us that there's still a lot to learn. This complexity highlights the need for more research in this area. Scientists are continuing to study how diet soda affects our bodies and whether certain groups might be more affected than others. So if you're managing diabetes and wondering about your drink choices, it's good to stay informed. And remember, every person is different, so what works for one might not be the best for another. If there is an additional thing that stands out about diet soda, is its lack of nutritional value. Diet soda is basically like zero-calorie bubbles. They might taste good, but they don't really give your body anything it needs. For folks managing diabetes, this can be a bit tricky because what we drink matters too. Unlike other drinks that might have vitamins or minerals, diet sodas are just empty calories. They don't offer any essential nutrients that can help keep your body balanced. Every sip counts, right? Research shows that choosing beverages with no nutritional benefits can make it harder to manage blood sugar levels and overall health. That's why healthcare pros often suggest looking for drinks that can give you something extra, like water with a slice of lemon or unsweetened tea. Little changes can add up to a lot when it comes to feeling your best. So, next time you reach for a drink, think about what your body could use. With a little care, you can enjoy your sips while also keeping your health stay on track. Beyond the biological and physical impact of diet soda, there is also a psychological impact as well. As you are well aware, diet sodas use artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, or saccharin to give you that sweet kick without adding any calories. They're super intense, way sweeter than regular sugar. Over time, your taste buds can get used to all that sweetness, making you crave more sugary stuff. Here's the thing. Opting for diet soda instead of healthier drinks like water or unsweetened tea can mess with your balance. It might seem harmless at first, but it could nudge you towards diet habits that have a negative impact on your health. It could lead to munching on more sugary snacks or grabbing those processed foods that aren't the best for managing diabetes. Research has shown these patterns too. It's not just about the soda itself, but how it influences what you reach for next. That's why healthcare experts often suggest keeping an eye on your beverage choices. They can have a bigger impact than you might think. Given the potential risks associated with diet soda, it's smart for us diabetics to explore healthier alternatives. Natural sweeteners like stevia and erythritol could be the game changer. Research shows they don't mess with your blood sugar, cholesterol, or insulin levels. It's like having your sweetness without the worry. Pretty neat, right? If you're not into sweeteners, there are plenty of other drinks to consider. Water is always a winner. Clean, simple, and does wonders for your body. Unsweetened tea is another great pick, or you can jazz up your water with a slice of lemon or some fresh herbs for a tasty twist. Making these switches can really add up when it comes to managing your diabetes. It's all about finding what works best for you and your health goals. So, next time you're reaching for a drink, think about giving one of these options a try. Your body might just thank you for it. Another disturbing side effect of diet soda is the link between diet soda and metabolic syndrome. You might have heard about this before, but it's crucial to understand how regular consumption of diet soda can affect metabolic syndrome. This is important because it's associated with high blood sugar levels and abdominal fat, both of which significantly contribute to the development of type 2 diabetes, making it a serious concern for individuals managing diabetes. Recent research has shown that individuals who consume diet soda regularly are more likely to exhibit several risk factors for metabolic syndrome. Well, these factors are closely tied to the development of type 2 diabetes, which is something that individuals managing diabetes need to be mindful of. So the bottom line is that the association between regular consumption of diet soda and these risk factors for metabolic syndrome raises a red flag for individuals managing diabetes, which leads us to the most paradoxical side effect of consuming diet soda: the risk of weight gain, particularly abdominal fat. The evidence is compelling. A study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society revealed that individuals who consume diet soda experience nearly triple the accumulation of abdominal fat over a 9-year period compared to those who didn't indulge in diet soda. The research analyzed 749 participants aged 65 and older, tracking their soda consumption patterns over the years. After adjusting for factors like diabetes, smoking, and physical activity levels, the study found that soda consumption, particularly diet soda, significantly contributed to the gain in abdominal fat. Participants who refrained from diet soda saw an increase of about 0.8 inches around their waist, whereas those who consumed diet soda experienced an alarming increase of 3.2 inches around their waist. Even occasional soda drinkers gained approximately 1.8 inches. This type of abdominal fat, also known as visceral fat, poses serious health risks, including an elevated likelihood of heart disease, inflammation, and type 2 diabetes. But here's the twist. Why does a beverage with 0 calories lead to increased belly fat? Scientists are still unraveling the exact mechanisms, but some theories are emerging. Consuming regular sugar signals to our brains that we've consumed calories. On the other hand, artificial sweeteners confuse our brains, creating a mismatch between the sweet taste and calorie intake. This confusion can potentially lead to weight gain and cravings for sugary snacks. Moreover, another study involving mice suggests that artificial sweeteners can alter gut bacteria in ways that lead to glucose intolerance, a condition that can precede type 2 diabetes. The intricate relationship between diet soda, gut health, and metabolic consequences highlights the need for further research to fully understand the impact on human health. In light of these findings, it's clear that the effects of diet soda on abdominal fat accumulation are not to be underestimated. As individuals managing diabetes, especially, it's essential to be aware of these potential risks associated with diet soda consumption and make informed choices about our beverage habits. It's clear that evidence points to the potential harm that diet soda can pose for individuals managing diabetes. From its association with increased risks of type 2 diabetes and metabolic syndrome to its impact on heart and kidney health, there are significant implications to consider. It's important for anyone dealing with diabetes to be mindful of their beverage choices and prioritize healthier options for their overall well-being. And there you have it, friend. The reasons why diet soda is doing more harm than good for individuals managing diabetes. I hope this information has shed light on an important aspect of diabetes management. Remember, small changes in your diet can make a big difference in your health. Thanks for tuning in. Stay healthy, and I'll catch you in the next video.